And we're back at it like a bad heavy chat. Rednation did a cut. What's good with everybody? Hope everybody's having a nice day. The other day I ended up completing the Elex 2 game. I have the game paused right now because I'm in the middle of combat, and I think this is the perfect opportunity to showcase some of the legendary weapons that I found in the game that I will be dropping more videos on and etc. But these legendary weapons, it requires such a high strength and dexterity threshold that you won't be seeing them till late game. Unlike the sword that I have, which is easier to obtain, these are like late game. Some of these requirements are like 89 and 90 and shit. So I figured, why not show them off so you guys can see what they do? So without further ado, let's get right into it. Oh, also, you guys are going to be wondering how I can fly indefinitely. When you end the game, you get unlimited jetpack speed. Or when you max your, I think it also happens when you max your fuel. Alright, so this here is the rifle. As you can see, they do a lot of damage. But not as much as this thing right here. And I haven't used this here, but the damage on this one seems a little crazy. Right, so let me see. Oh, I can't. Oh, because it's a two-hand weapon, I can't fly with this. Okay, let's see what happens. Jesus, it made him flinch, though. Look at the damage it did. Yo, this thing hurt me, chat. Wait a minute. I don't know how I feel about that weapon. All right, let me see this one. A little excessive to use on a blood claw. So this here. Let's take a look. So the Wrathful does 592. 81 is what you need for it, for like strength and dexterity. It uses grenades. So the Wrathful is going to be kind of like your breadwinner if you're planning on going heavy weapons. The reason why I say that is because like you're less likely to deal damage to yourself. As you can see with the Sorrow Bringer here, this thing one shot it shoots rockets, but one shot you saw how much damage it did to me. It just wiped the fucking floor with me. Almost died. And then I got the boom boom bye bye. This here uses cannon ammunition. So the boom boom bye bye might actually, it's a 56. This one might actually be the best like mid game weapon. Let me see how this does against you can't sprint with these weapons, by the way, because they're heavy, but I'm gonna fly across. You also can't fly with it. It's not like a, you know, whatever. So let me take a look at this. Oh, I'm still trying to fucking fly. Supposed to have it, chat. It kind of works like a shotgun, a little bit. It deals significant damage, but it slows you down. I just don't think, I don't think these weapons are that great comparative to a bunch of other shit. Now, I do have a shit ton of other legendary weapons. The Thumper, this weapon right here, you find at the very early stages of the game. If you guys haven't found this weapon yet, I suggest that you, when you restart your game, just walk straight on the road, follow the path to Bastion, and you can't miss it. You literally can't. It's stuck in the ground. You can't even. Everybody should probably have it. If not, if you're having trouble finding the Thumper, let me know and I will post a video on it. The Butter Knife. This is a one you get from a quest. This is a really great one-handed weapon. Me personally, I've used this. Fuck people up with it. It does poison damage. It's such a great weapon. But the problem is, when I found the Butter Knife, I also found the cutter like maybe 15 minutes later. So when the Butter Knife was made, I already had the cutter. So there's no reason to use the Butter Knife because I'm using the cutter, right? The Guardian, this is a shield. Now, I am not a fan of shields in the game. It reduces your mobility and your movement. So for me, it ain't for me. But if you like using shields, more power to you. This reduces all of the damage taken. Steel Net, another shield, does the same exact thing, but it's smaller. Guardian Shield is much, I'll show you. Guardian Shield is much larger. So it has like a bigger silhouette. Put it on and then, you see what I'm saying? Like it can block more damage. It's a larger space. But once again, I don't see it. It looks cool, but like I don't see it being, you know, perfect or whatever. But let's try it out. So I got the Thumper on, and this is why I like the Thumper. And you see what it's doing? You see you can't attack me. The Thumper. Oh shit! There's a changeling here. What the fuck? In-game boss here. Jesus, what the fuck is happening? Hold on, chat. Hold on, chat. Alright, motherfucker gonna play. You think I won't tease his ass? Yo! Hold on, let me fly up a little higher. Cause these motherfuckers is out here trying to kill me. You're about to see Rednation die. Mind you, I am playing on the third highest difficulty. These dudes do hit hard. When you're in the game, I guess madness just happens in the world. It's the only way I can explain it. Bro, I'm still getting hit by something. Hold on. Maybe the thumper wasn't the best way to showcase because the thumper's clearly not for late game. I need to go over here somewhere. Hold on. I gotta heal up. And by the way, having unlimited speed on a jetpack, oh my goodness, this is so overpowered. It's just so good. You know what I mean? Like, I'm hoping, and like I'm gonna be starting a new game pretty soon, and I want to know if I retain my jetpack stuff as like a new game plus bonus or something like that, if they have anything for that. I know they didn't do it before, but I'm curious if they added anything in for like a new game plus. That would be rather interesting, but we'll see. And I have another fucking scorpion bug over here trying to fuck with me. The fact that there's just like a fucking changeling standing over there, just like being a dick. I got something for his ugly ass though. And I'm doing no damage to this changeling, by the way, chat. Nothing is happening to him. He's just laughing at me. And I'm hitting this man with fucking rockets from hell. And he's not dying the way he's supposed to die, chat. Why is there a changeling? The last boss is just running around the world map? Question mark? Piranha bites? This is your idea of some fucking joke or what? Alright, we're just going down there and beating the guys. I'm a melee build anyway. I'm gonna just beat his fucking ass. Beat his ass like I did before. Anybody who gets in my way gets dropped with you. Now, it's much easier to just kind of fight with melee. I'm so much more comfortable with melee than I am range. But it's just like, come on, bro. They got a whole fucking changeling here. But as you can see, I showcased some of the weapons. There are some weapons that I don't have yet, or weapons that I sold early on for money before discovering the money glitch, in which I'll have to go buy back. One of those weapons are the shotgun, but I'm going to be doing a new playthrough, so I'll be finding all new weapons and dropping videos as I'm going along. You know, just kind of playing around with it. But like in-game mobs are crazy, right? Like, come on, a fucking changeling is just running around the world. Why is there a changeling? He drops 28 dark Elex. That's wild. So wild. But things that I have discovered and which you guys would think is cool for like in-game content here, now that we're like looking, I get to fly forever. I get to go wherever the fuck I want indefinitely, and I'm loving it. I'm loving like looking over the world and traversing and seeing things that I haven't seen before, and I'm not restricted to having to stop and fight. I can just like look around. And granted, you know, I can fly lower, I can fly higher. I've flown all the way to the icy mountains over there yesterday just for fun, and I almost froze to death. Almost died. But what is this place? You see, look, I don't even know what this place is. Let me see. And like, this is all just for, oh, I think I do know this place. You know, I know this place. I know this place. But like, it's cool. I mean, in-game content, I haven't seen any in-game content. The issue that I have is there's no DLCs or anything, but maybe they're planning on releasing something that's going to be interesting. Because for me, when you ended Elex 1, you didn't get to just run around and poison. Okay. As you can see, there are just some areas where they just don't fuck with you. You know what I mean? And they try to murder you. But it seems cool. You know what I mean? Like, I've been enjoying the in-game content and just kind of looking around and seeing what I missed. I don't think I missed any quests. I would like to say that I've done every quest, but and look, I'm freezing and there's poison here. You see, like, I feel like these are the walls that I'm running into, where it's just like you're not supposed to go there. And sometimes if you fly too high up into the sky, realism kicks in, and it'll be like, yeah, you're freezing to death. But I don't have all of the natural resistances that I probably should. And that's just because I didn't feel like I needed it. Like, It takes so long for creatures to have to hit you to build that up. I've only ever been poisoned and electrocuted maybe like twice in this entire playthrough. So, there's that. You know what I mean? But anyway, that's all I got. I just wanted to kind of share some of the legendaries that I had there and kind of showcase it and show you guys kind of the in-game content of like what I discovered. I'm definitely planning on just trying to finish up and see if I find anything else that's worthwhile. Any more hidden gems for my next playthrough. This one I did work on. Next one I was thinking about doing the albs maybe. But in the comments below, if you guys want to see me do a playthrough and live stream it, man, let me know. And if so, we can do a playthrough completely based off of what you guys want to see. It doesn't have to be the albs. It can be whoever. The berserkers, it can be outlaws or what have you. What I didn't like about the game is that there are 3 factions in the game that you need to join the larger factions and then be spies for the smaller factions. I'm not going to go too heavy into that detail because I don't want to spoil it for people, right? But just note that, you know, you'll have to communicate with other factions and which you think you didn't have to communicate with. That may sound confusing, but, you know, you'll see. You'll see. But anyway, this has been your boy Rednation, guys. If you guys know the slogan by now, I don't know how you wouldn't know the slogan right now. But stay up, stay blessed, stay fucking toxic, you hear me? I love all y'all, man. Thanks for showing all of the love and the support and just being great.
Air pressure and temperature.
And holy, I've been looking for you, slug beast. Why is this an in-game content beast? I've been looking all over for this thing. You guys seen it here. Rednation's the first one to kill a slug beast. Those gargoyles, Rednation's the first one to do it. Anyway, guys, you guys have a nice one. Peace out.